Okay. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us on an episode of Inspired. Today I'm here with Sasha and Maddie and Tanya and myself. Today we're going to talk about just traveling and tattooing.
Ooh. Things that make us all happy.
It does.
Things that make us all happy.
Yes.
Yep. You just did a tattoo convention, yeah?
I did.
Your first one
yeah,
ever?
I did just do a tattoo. First one ever, the Tattoo Fest. It actually was a lot of fun, and I was nervous. Everybody knows I was nervous because I thought people were going to be mean to us, and they weren't. Everybody was very nice, and everybody was very welcoming, and I felt like it was extremely, we're doing it next year.
I was going to say, were you the only permanent makeup artist there?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And every single girl that was with their dude came by the booth, and it was like super targeted because also we were local, and they were like, oh, you guys didn't travel in? We were like, no, we're local. They're like, oh my God, so are we.
Yeah.
And so it was cool. Like we booked multiple appointments.
So I think maybe that opens invitation too, like for people that have booths out there, that maybe you could like travel there too.
Yeah.
Well, the guy that tattooed us, he already was like,
so there's one in Minnesota, and he said it's their biggest one that they have. So I'm considering it. It's in July next year.
Yeah, they're.
I want to do the East Coast one.
The tattoo convention that I went to is in Connecticut, and I did that one. They do it twice a year, so I did it 3 times, I think, and it was a lot of fun. And I think I know other artists who travel to like Texas, and they travel to California, and they travel to all these other festivals or conventions, and tattoo there. And then you just kind of make friends and get shop connections. And even when I was at the tattoo convention, like you guys, I met like some really cool artists that were really open and welcoming.
It was fun. I liked how like we rotated the table too. Like so. When somebody was tattooing, there was always like, somebody tattooing. So it was like if somebody was tattooing, then the other person got to talk to the people. And then vice versa. Then the other person tattoos and the other person gets to talk to the people. Yeah. So I felt like it was like very nicely divvied out. Like attention. Like it wasn't like I had to constantly tattoo and then like couldn't talk to anybody. It felt like split. Like, and it was like, oh, I get a break now. I get to go over here and talk to this person or go look at the show or go get tattooed or whatever. So it was really fun.
Or it's like when you get a booth and it's all talking and then you're kind of just like
over talking with the first hour. It's like, oh, I'm drained.
Yeah, there was a lot of artists that couldn't even talk to people at all because all they're doing is tattooing. Literally. They didn't have a team with them or anything. You know, so just people are just walking by,
watching
watching
by,
them.
and it's just I'm
really
booked.
Cool.
Yeah,
just like
somebody even made a comment was like, oh, you guys are actually talking to people. It's like that's what we do at permanent makeup conferences. So like we're used to talking to people, but I think they're like, oh, like. Maybe I should do that next time.
Yeah, you're
out.
networking. The whole entire thing is a whole networking
The booth looked really
event.
cute too.
Yeah, it did.
It is so much fun to decorate the booth.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, next one, I think you guys would have enjoyed it. It was really fun.
Yeah.
Even though it was long, it was fun though.
No, that's fun. We were just at it. We had tickets to a music festival. Yeah. We had like a whole
Oh yeah, we had that planned like months in advance. But yes, next time I'm definitely down to do a tattoo convention. You get so many potential clients, and
I'm waiting for him to drop the date for the next Vegas one, because now that the guy that tattooed us, he said that like once you're in with them, that's one that goes all over the U.S. So because you have to be there. Who was it? There was one big one. Was it Villain? I don't know what it was, but some big one that I inquired for, and they said that you had to have 5 years experience, an apprenticeship proof, like social media, like active, like all the stuff that they went and checked, and we got approved for it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but the fact that they're checking that, they were like, sometimes they just don't even want permanent makeup artists. Like that's how strict they are.
Yeah.
But I was like, could do one like that. But that one scares me too.
I think they're coming around. I think a lot more places are coming around. They don't want.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was going to say. Maybe I'm being a little biased towards us because, or at least the way, like, my foundation, like, a lot of people don't even know about, like, needle configurations and, like, needle on the bar and things. Yeah. So I think we do have, like, a really good foundation where it's, like, we're not just using a hand tool. Like, we're actual artists and...
who went through an apprenticeship and didn't do a quick run through of a course that taught you
2 days.
I'm sorry, and you know, everybody should do an apprenticeship, and
I agree.
That's why, because it does make you a little more legitimate in the industry, and even this industry is just like any other one where it is kind of you know, they're kind of judgy, and it's like we're still implanting and tattooing people's faces, and you know, a lot, and even like Candace doing like areola or like anything like belly buttons, things like that, like that is real tattooing. That is 100% takes skill, takes that dedication.
I would say we're all really true to like ourselves and like our craft and like what we do. Like we won't take on something that's like just for the sake, because I have a tattoo machine and I could do that. And it's like, no, none of us do that. Like sometimes, yes, we step out of our comfort zone, but even like Maddie all the time, I think she does like really great tattoos, but she'll like, she knows what she likes and what she's good at and what like her, like what she wants to do. Like people will come with like all these pieces and stuff, and she's like, no, like just because I know how to implant into the skin and I know how to use the machine, I'm not just going to tattoo you.
Right. Yeah. You do good tattoos.
Thank you. Thank you. But I will refer out if it is something that's out of my realm. I taught myself how to tattoo, so it's like, of course I have a million friends and I have a lot of canvases that let me practice and do all the things on, but I still am like, I'm not going to bite off more than I can chew, because I do not want to be like a botched story. Like I would feel horrible. I mean, I have botched tattoos, and it just happens. It's art. It's just, it is what it is. But if there's somebody I know who can do like a beautiful, realistic flower bouquet, like why would I try and take that on and like even risk botching it when I can just refer them to somebody else?
Just because you
who's
can,
gonna nail it.
Should.
100%.
Well, even the guys next to us, they're like, so what do you guys do? And like, 'cause they were really nice guys that were right next to us. And we were like, oh, like permanent makeup, like we tattoo, like the face or whatever. And he's like, I am not tattooing no eyebrows.
Yeah.
Like their eyes get all big.
You tattooed eyeliner before? They're like, I wouldn't put my tattoo machine anywhere. And then when they can respect you because you guys are actually using like a bishop or, like that's a machine that they are using, and they would still be frightened to put it near anybody's face.
And
so, that case...
I was gonna say, like, a lot of people that I have seen with like eyelid tattoos, like when they put words or whatever, I have never not seen a blown out one.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty confident in myself that if somebody came and was like they wanted a tattoo in their eyelid, I could do it and not blow it out. And I'm like, had they have the knowledge we had, they wouldn't have blown it out.
Literally. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, or like the guy that I told you, like it's like a client's like whatever, boyfriend, husband, I don't know. But like he has a tattoo on the side of his face.
Oh yeah.
And it bled. Literally, it almost looks like eyeliner. And I'm like, had they maybe not just saying, oh, had they known what we know, but it's like, had they had more experience working on that skin and like I know I wouldn't have done that. Like I don't think. I mean, you never know, it could happen, but. The chances of that, of me blowing something like that out, wouldn't have happened.
Like it migrating to the eye area?
It looks like eyeshadow. So it's like a thing on the side of the face, but it was probably
like a gray smoke out.
Yeah, so heavy-handed and just probably so like, because this skin is very thin.
Yeah.
That the tattoo stops like about here and it goes inches into. So it stops like obviously if you're not watching this, it goes like inches outside of the brow, from the tail, but the tattoo is bleeding like 3 to 4 inches into the eyelid, so it looks like eyeshadow.
Yeah,
I have a local guy that's reached out 2 times now, and he has tattoos all over the place. But the body tattoo artist left like a circle, so because his whole face is blasted, but left a ring around his eye. Like didn't tattoo any of this, didn't tattoo this whole thing down here. He's like, do you think you could black that out? I'm like, I absolutely do think I can. But it was like he like is one of those. It's like laying on the table screaming too. So I think he probably just chickened out because I watched his videos like getting his face tattooed. He's like, ah, and I'm like, okay, dude, like it's not that serious. And first off, don't come in acting like that. Lay the fuck down.
I mean,
like,
I don't know how
getting tattooed.
I mean, of course my eyebrows are tattooed, but like when I got the sides of my face tattooed, like I didn't really think they were that bad. But I had to beg my friend Cactus to like tattoo like this far into my face, and if you could see, it's just kind of like coming out to my cheekbone.
Yeah, but it's like it's not like bled out.
No, he was so scared though. He was like, please, like no, please, and I'm like no, that's what I want. This is where I want it.
It was that big on that side.
Yeah, so it comes out, and he was like, please, I really don't want to do this, and I'm like, no, you have to. And I also made him tattoo my neck, and he really didn't want to do that either. But yeah, they're intimidating. Yeah.
You've been saying that for a while.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna like replace it with something better, not because my mom asked me to.
No regrets.
So outside of like conferences and stuff, so Maddie and Tanya, you guys have both traveled. You traveled together, and then Tanya also does travel. She goes and like guest spots out at Adrian's spots. Do you guys want to talk about that a little bit? Like how that's went for you?
It's so day and night. It's so day and night. It's so crazy. Like.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Tell us what you mean.
It feels well for me as an artist. It feels like more legitimatizing. That's not even a word, but you know what I'm saying. Like I feel like I'm damn. I'm wearing a travel.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, like it's super cool. Like and they don't need to know like what all extent we're going at, but it's like it's cool to be, because it is true, we are traveling, like, and it's been really fun and it's really good opportunity. But when I say it's day and night, and the fact like when I go to Adrian's spot in San Francisco, she's like more our standard, and she is like, her background's in the medical field, so everything is, it's like a med spa almost in there. And then when we go to the East Coast, well, Nicole's studio is also very nice.
Nicole's studio is immaculate as well.
We were the unprepared ones. And then when we went to go get tattooed out, I've only ever gotten tattooed by the same person out here in Vegas, and his spa is almost like a med spa, like very clean, like very, very, literally feels like a med spa. And then when we went back to the East Coast and we got tattooed at Maddie's shop, I was like, I can't get tattooed here. But and it makes sense, because when Maddie came here too, she was like, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. And I'm like, oh yes, you do.
I remember Maddie kept putting her bottle on the tray. I'm like, Maddie, do you have to do that? Can you just put it over
there?
there?
I need to actively use it during the tattoo. I'm like, what do you? If I keep reaching over here, is that not dirtying this now clean?
I know.
I'm like, isn't it better if I just keep it all right here contained, and then I'll clean it? I'm gonna wipe everything down. And they're like, and I was like, you know what? I'll put a bag on the bottom and the top.
Yeah,
Are we good there? I was like, is that good? Can we move with that? Because I do need this bottle. And then, you know, it was still bothering Amber, and I was like, I'll put it in a cup. I will put it in a cup and I'll be dumping. This is very bizarre, but I'll do it for you.
It's so funny. But
Thanks, Maddie.
Yeah, we went out there, and it was so crazy. The way Maddie scheduled people, but we had to do what we had to do. Maddie had like people overlapping. We had people on the chair like numbing while there's two. But so we did like 3 or 4 days of like just crazy amount of work. I think we did like 20 clients, and then finally on the last day we're like, we're gonna go get tattooed. We're gonna reward ourselves, and I walk in. And I'm like, hell no.
I'm excited. I'm like, take my clothes off. I'm like, all right, where are we going to put this bad boy? Like,
I know.
Tanya was like, I can't. I was like, trust me,
I was like,
fine.
no, this is a wrong. I was like, I'm not getting tattooed here. And funny enough, I'm wearing their hat. Shout out
the Fat Cat tattoo.
Oh gosh,
our guys.
Well, it was like that at the tattoo fest too. It was like, I think there's just different standards between tattoo shops and like cosmetic tattoo shops. Like there's like a different. We're like, oh, we're all fancy and like.
Well, it's obviously too because they were Maddie's friends, but I'm like, y'all don't want my ID, you don't want my phone number, like you don't want. I don't need to sign a release form.
So
Maddie's like, no, get in. They just had a piece of paper.
Like, they were running an event too, and we literally like just. I told him, I was like, we're gonna be showing up at this time.
It was a Halloween event.
There was a Halloween event. And which is coming up. They have one coming up like this coming weekend or next week. Next weekend, the 24th. 25th. Yeah, 24th, 25th, whatever. Shout out. But there was so many people there, and we walked in, and they hadn't seen me, and they're like, okay. All right, you guys go. I'm like, Tanya, I was like, this is this opportunity right now. I was like, you do know.
There was a bunch of people. It was almost like a Friday the 13th event, but like, it was a Friday the 13th event.
It was like an actual
actually.
line, yeah.
So there was like a lot of people.
There was like 20 people in the waiting room.
Like all
you just
day.
Walk in, and I was like, let's go. I was like, I'm getting ready to get tattooed. I got 6.
Oh
I got 6 tattoos. I was not playing around.
And Maddie's like, you have to pick from the Flash. And I'm like, from the Flash?
They did the special artwork for the event. So yeah, I found 6 things I wanted.
Did you get tattooed?
I did get tattooed.
Right?
So it's funny because I walked in and I was looking around and I was like, I don't want to get tattooed by any of these people, but specifically not that guy. I do not want to get tattooed by that guy. So then we walked to the back and we're just like, talking, and then I was like, you guys, I'm scared. Like, I'm kind of bougie when it comes to tattoos. Like, I've never cheated on my guy.
And then we're all like, okay, you got to get tattooed by this guy. And she's like, oh.
Yeah, and I was like, who? And I was like, I need them to do this well. Like, it needs to be, because it needs to be done well. And on top of that, it was kind of like a cover-up, which was like, already not supposed to be that, and I was like, okay, they were like, oh yeah, the guy to do it has to be Brandon, like he's the best one, and I'm like, oh, who's that? They're like, the guy in the corner. I'm like, oh my God. And I was like,
he's like, he didn't have his machine wrapped. I'm like, it's fine.
Didn't have machine wrap, like didn't have like the green soap, like nothing. What had a barrier film on it? Like I went up, like he didn't even wipe the chair and like just pulled out another chair. Like there was no barrier film, like nothing was wrapped.
Different era, different time zone.
But
yes, it's true.
Different time
Did you die?
I did not die. It's a great tattoo.
Yeah, it's illegal to a tattoo shop. I don't know. Tattoo shops in Massachusetts get crazy.
There's like dogs running around. They're like kids. Yeah, there's 2 pit bulls running around.
Oh my gosh, that's not an OG shop.
Oh my God! Then the guy that was tattooing me, this like girl was like walking around the shop, and she's all like touching him and like massaging him and like putting this beanie on him, and I'm like, can you get the fuck off my artist? Like, I I don't care what y'all are doing, okay? I like just
she's like,
get
he needs
away.
to finish this tattoo. The tattoo came out awesome, and the event was really fun.
That's so
So
funny.
you got 6 tattoos. What did you get?
I got a lot. I got like the Toy Story hooker. I got the chattery teeth. I got a stump with an axe in it. I got some monster claws. What else did I get? A match, like a burnt match. A bunch of little
So if
filler
you got it,
guys.
put it on me.
Yeah, if you got it, put it on me.
Yeah, I was like, I need to go. I was like, I'm not waiting for Maddie. So her
Yeah.
friend like took me home, and then I was gonna Uber, but I was like, I'm in the middle of the freaking forest in Massachusetts. I don't know anybody.
We live in a city.
It felt like a forest. It was so scary, and I was like, no, there's a serial killer out here. No.
Definitely not get an Uber with a
Yeah, I
serial
was like,
killer
I'm
in the
not
middle of a
getting an
forest.
Uber.
Seen this movie before.
No, so luckily her friend took me home.
So
But while Maddie
so
was getting
funny.
tattooed the whole time.
Shout out Jackie.
She's great.
Shout out Jackie.
So when are you guys going back?
Yeah.
Honestly, I really hope we can do something soon. Just with like life lately, it's been kicking. So I think we're gonna probably try and plan something maybe like 3 months out, 2 months out.
It'd be cool if we can go before the end of the year. But it's like holidays.
Is it
and
really
all that.
snowy over there at the end of
Yeah,
the
I don't
That's what's
want to go
holding
in
me-
the winter.
Yeah, that's what's like
I
holding me
don't.
back
I went
from
last
traveling. I'm
February.
like,
I
I'm
went
not
last
going nowhere.
February, and I told myself I will never. I do not want to come back in the winter. It was so cold that my friends are like, "Oh, we miss you. Like we want to get." I don't. It's 8 o'clock. I'm locked in my aunt's couch.
I got so
I'm not-
sick last time I went back to Iowa in the wintertime. I almost wasn't able to come back. I was
remember
so
that.
sick. I was like, I'm never going anywhere in the wintertime again.
Is
I
it
don't
cold in
wanna do
Tennessee?
I don't think it
It
snows
does
like
get-
that, does it?
I think it does a little bit. It does snow in Tennessee, but I don't know.
What about Nashville?
I think it snows. It does snow in Nashville. I'm
Yeah?
like almost positive.
Well,
'Cause,
that means we got to go sooner than later.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. We just
Well, with the weather dilemma, who knows when it will snow?
It might not
If it might
even.
be able to ever snow.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
not. Maybe we're just going to be warmed up.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm traveling this weekend.
where are you going?
Where are you going?
Oh yeah.
San Diego. I forgot for a second. I was like, where am I going?
What are you doing?
What do you
Well,
do?
I was going to teach a class, and then a girl messaged me, and she wanted 2 procedures done, and then another procedure done. So then I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go tattoo 3 procedures." And then so I'm
in
literally
the class, incorporated in the class.
no. So I canceled the class because I could make more money tattooing. So I'm just tattooing.
Yeah.
And then
that's
I
cool.
actually, the girl that was gonna take the class, there was one that was flying out there to take the class. I had a girl that was already interested in signing up. She's gonna do a shadow day, so we're
Wow.
making money off of a shadow day
perfect.
too. So
Okay, and
Everything's working out.
are you traveling to another artist's studio? Like,
Yeah.
how did you make the connection of like how would you?
It's Jackie Batch. She's been in the industry a long time.
Okay.
Like, so she's, I think she's in like a hair salon though.
Mm-hmm.
Don't kill us. But it's like she has a little tattoo studio inside of that
Mm-hmm.
hair salon. So I'm just staying at a hotel down the street, and I fly in late. I get there late Friday, and I tattoo all day. And let the girls shadow or whatever, and then I head straight to the airport when I finish, and I come back, and I'm back here by 8 p.m. on Saturday.
Yeah, sounds about
So
right.
I go and make money and come back.
Yeah.
I know something we've talked about, but maybe something we really need to push
Yeah.
towards because it's
The
so
travel.
much.
Literally.
It's so much fun because it is.
Yeah.
You're doing work, but you're still like I don't know. It's a different like sense
I think
of fulfillment.
The best start would be like traveling to conventions and
Yeah.
meeting and networking in different states in that way. Like that's the best way we could do it, like as a group, like together.
Yeah.
Because if not, we could post forever, like, oh, I want to meet people, and network with a bunch of artists that we already know, which is great. But like to even open that up even more, because I mean, I don't have like too many artist friends that I feel like. Of
I
course
like
have
that
the-
mindset on that because when the guy that did these tattoos, I am Juco, shout out, he was really awesome. When he did these, he was talking and he said like I think it was Twin Cities, is that in Minnesota? I don't know. Well,
Maybe.
I think maybe it's like July next year, I think. But so I was like, okay, cool. Like we'll get a booth because it wasn't that expensive. And I was
Yeah.
like, well, we could get a booth there. We're already in.
Especially
But
like
I
Midwest.
kind of was like, because I'm getting old. I'm like getting negative Nancy over here. But I'm like, well, I'm like, all right, well, what is the good, the bad, the ugly? Like, what could happen with this?
Yeah.
And I'm like, if I go there and I plan all this time out to go there, this was my original thought. So thank you for having your thought on that because I was like, well, I'm going to go and I'm not going to, like, I'm not local. So I'm not going to, like, with this one we just did, it was like I booked appointments and I was on a high because I'm like, it helped fill up the books and I'm like excited. Everybody was excited. We're local. So when I go to travel, what's that look like? Like, I'm just tattooing people that come up then? Like, basically, right?
Yes.
I don't have that blanket, that safety blanket, right?
The tattoo convention that I've done was Tommy's Tattoo Convention, and it's in Connecticut.
We should do it.
They will, they'll like,
just tell me when.
They'll reach out to you and they'll like do like I don't know if they take stuff from your Instagram or whatever, but they'll like, they'll do like an artist spotlight. Like, this is going to be at the tattoo convention when they're doing their marketing. Like, okay, so Miss Amber Red's coming from Las Vegas, specializing in permanent makeup and blah, 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 blah. Looking for her, like, keep your eye out for her in this booth, however they market. But yeah, it's just cool because they, like, most places will be doing kind of like artist introductions.
I feel like maybe too, like, the people that are going to the convention maybe already go with like a preset notion that they're gonna get something.
And a lot of people want to get stuff from somewhere that they
Yeah.
can't get it. So say, I don't know where Minnesota is on the map, so nobody judge me right now. But like,
Above Iowa, Midwest.
I don't know where Iowa. Okay, yes, the Midwest is exactly what I was
only
thinking.
know
But like
from Iowa.
places that, what are the odds that in the Midwest you're going to be able to get a wing eyeliner done by an artist who's been doing it for 10 years from Las Vegas? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a selling point right there.
That's the way to sell that. Did you guys catch that? Write that down because we need to use
that's
that
what
as
you're
our
selling.
promo.
That's what you're selling is because, if we travel, like, sure, we can go to California, we can go to the East Coast, but that's all, there's plenty of artists there. There's plenty of, like, it's not like oversaturated over there, but if we are targeting like Midwest, these are opportunities that people don't have the everyday thing and the talent and what they can do. And it's like, and then they need to come back. It's like, well, come to Vegas maybe.
I'm messaging Maddie. Talk me off this Nancy Cliff I got going on over here.
It's true though, because when will you get another chance like that in your up to? That's why I was going to tattoo conventions originally, because look at this artist from New York that's super talented that I would have never known about or found, and here's my opportunity to get a tattoo, and I'm just like, I'm already here, might as well pull the trigger, like,
that's literally what
get
happened
it
to
done.
us.
Yeah,
Like,
that is literally.
Yeah, because you guys got tattoos.
even though
you
you're-
weren't going in there thinking you're gonna get a tattoo. Maybe
I kind of knew.
Yeah.
Well, I was like, maybe I'll walk around and see, but like, I
But
got
when
my
the
tattoo at
opportunity
6:10.
presents itself?
The convention ended at 7:00. He finished me at 6:59.
Yeah.
and
I
was
thought
just
for
like,
sure he was not finishing you. I walked over there and he was in like quarter way of the first one and he had 30 minutes left and I was like, I'm gonna walk away because Sasha's gonna see my face and start getting stressed the fuck out.
And I looked at him and I said, "Are they gonna kick you out?" And he goes, "No, I know everybody." And I was like, "All right,
they won't.
well, I'm chilling."
They won't. They'll
did.
let you be like the last person to pack up. They're so
Yeah.
cool at the conventions.
Yeah.
They were trying to make it seem like they were gonna kick you out. Like they
Yeah.
started coming packing up our booth before we were even.
They were taking the railings, and I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Like when now we're sitting in the middle of this
Yeah.
room with no barriers. We're
Yeah.
just like
And again, I'm biased, but whatever. I'm like, who wouldn't want us to go to their studio?
Yeah, I know. And you have to have some people out there that would stack up and be ready for a
yeah.
convention.
Yeah.
There's
for
people
sure.
that want to. There's like 4 or 5 people that I've been growing that list of like travel or whatever, and I'm like, there's like 5 people that want a class. I'm like, is that crazy? To do a class and a tattoo thing back to back?
No.
In the moment, you might hate yourself, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, or even if it is that, I mean, shoot, I need my eyebrows done. Like, I don't know, we all travel and we just tattoo each other. And then like, now you don't have to get, or at least just for the very first time so they can see, like, what's going on.
Yeah, because it's good to have something going on in there so they can see, like, what you're offering. Like, even if it's getting Maddie's brows all bloody with lightning, we're like...
I would like to get them redone at this. If anything, I would like to
pretty
lighten
light.
them not at a convention and then get them done at a convention so that I can have my slit, because I'm getting my slit.
Hold on, because
soon.
I don't recommend you could get your brows done at a convention. No, we are never doing an ombre brow again at a tattoo convention. That lighting was the
lighting
worst.
is-
It felt like I was tattooing
bad.
inside somebody's freaking basement. I'm literally tattooing Rhea. Thankfully, it wasn't Sasha's face. Sorry, Rhea. But I'm tattooing Rhea, and I'm like one pass across, and I'm like literally about to fucking start bawling. I'm not kidding you. My eyes were like,
Dude.
crazy. I was like, and I put numbing on her. I went and walked. I was like, I gotta walk around. I was like, I cannot fucking see anything. And of course, Rhea was I haven't even seen how they healed, but she was an ombre too. And I'm like, I can't see the blend.
But going
I can't
forward,
see
do you
it.
feel like you would be more, like, now that you've had that experience, like, now do you know what you need to make that better?
I just want to do eyeliners.
Oh.
Because eyeliner, look,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saturating as black as I'm not
Yeah.
doing a transition
Yeah.
from light to dark and trying to see how much is in the skin.
That's very true.
no,
I would.
that was another one.
Yep.
I mean,
Not
mine too.
that mixed
All
with
of them,
the
they were all.
shader mixed with the lighting mixed
I
with
don't-
the...
Yeah, it was all stressful, to be honest.
Yeah, I didn't get an eyeliner, but I think lash line and wing, I'd be totally fine.
Yeah.
But I knew they had like a booth set up to where you could buy supplies, which we had lights. We had different kinds of lights. Nothing was working. And, I mean, you guys know I'm a psychopath. We had lights. We had, like, different headlamps. We had the fucking overhead lights. And, like, it was, like, cool light with cool light with cool light. It was all, everything was cool. So then I went to their supply booth, and they had a warm lit headlamp. And it had, like, 3 different levels on it. And that one, if it wasn't for that, I would not have made it through her eyebrows. How long did it take me to tattoo your eyebrows? 3.5 hours?
I fell asleep. I was like...
Almost 3.5, 4 hours. That's how long it took me to do Sasha's eyebrows. It never takes that long. The first pass, I wiped, and I'm like, yeah, it looks good. And I started moving her hair. I'm like, what the fuck? I clearly couldn't see. I'm like, and I was like, at this point, if you can't see, just follow your movements. You'll be fine. Do a traditional dilution brow. It'll be fine. I'll be able to go, small, medium to large, stay to my pattern. Nope. I wiped. I don't know if it was her skin not taking it, if it was the light fucking with me too, or a mix of everything. It was like patchy, 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 all over the fucking... Your
brows look good, though.
All over the place. And so then I was trying to backpedal. I was like, she didn't know this. Trying to backpedal, trying to get the
what
light
happens
spots
in the
and the right
artist's head
dilution
when
and how much
something's going
saturation
wrong.
was in what area. I don't even know how your brows
And
look
of
like
course,
that.
just a freaking tattoo convention. Like
I know.
And with Adrian in the mix, she's over my shoulder. She's like, I was like, Adrian, watch your fucking face. People can tell that something's wrong.
No, literally, like, please, you gotta play it cool. You gotta play it cool.
I'm like, stop it. Wipe your face. Wipe your face.
Dude,
Hey,
that is so funny.
You made it through. I know you're probably not the happiest with them, but to me, I'm like,
They look good.
Yeah, they look
I'm
good.
like, no complaints here.
The thing I just kept thinking, I was like, if I oversaturate Sasha's fucking eyebrows, they're gonna go gray. They're gonna go gray.
Oh.
And I was like, then I'm gonna have to look at her gray ass eyebrows for
Yeah,
I don't know
oh my
how many,
gosh.
like, until I can fix it.
I was gonna say until you either lighten them or
Well, good thing I work with the artist. So
Well,
if
I
that
told her, I
happens-
was like, we're
Right.
just gonna stop. I got to a point, I'm like, I'm just gonna stop, and we're just gonna let you heal. And if there's something I have to get, I have to get it because I'm not comfortable anymore at this point.
Yeah. As long as you got a little
needs
something
to be
on
done.
we had the little, like, what they call the Alex Earlite or whatever. So
That, too.
that helped as well. And I was just like, yeah. They had, like, straight, like, overhead
From it
lights
straight
like this.
above, nothing like it
And
was
just
just
this color too, so it's like when you're like tattooing, like hiding the shadows, lighting,
your
made
shadows.
with a blacked out
See.
ceiling,
Yeah.
made it dark as fuck. It looked like we just had this light and nothing else above us. It was wild.
yeah.
Yeah, it's tough.
I know,
The
I feel
trauma.
bad.
The trauma.
So that headlamp is like my ride or die, and I will like that thing. Nothing better ever happened to it.
Yeah. Well, shit, we're
Made
gonna
it
save it
through.
for next time.
It was those were the first 2 days, and then third day I was like, Amber, you're gonna go have fun. You're gonna go do your thing because no more of that.
Yeah.
I felt so bad that was stressful, but
No,
besides that, it was fun though.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun.
Everybody was so nice. Like I think it was, yeah. We gotta
I
do
feel like
one.
every
think it
single
would've been
time
the
too
vibe.
that you travel, like whether you travel or you're at a tattoo convention or whatever you're doing, I feel like you learn something every single time.
100%.
Because every single situation I've been in, it's always been different. Nothing's ever been the same, so it's always fucked.
We got invited to one that's gonna be here in Vegas next year. It's like a Halloween one.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
And she was like scouting people for it because I think it's the first one.
I saved that flyer.
And they're gonna have like pinup girls like dressed as vampires walking around. Have you heard of it, or is it?
No, they do.
yeah,
They
she
do
thought I was going to
pinup
be their
girls
red
at-
pinup host. And I'm like,
Yeah. But maybe.
I don't know what the name was, but it looked pretty cool, and it's gonna be like a whole thing, not just like tattooing, right?
Yeah.
like all different industries.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Yeah.
That sounds really fun.
So that
It
should
did.
be.
It
the
looked
next one.
legit too. Their flyers looked really well put together.
Yeah.
They were like,
The website looked really
holographic
good
and-
too, and like I don't know if
oh,
it
you
was
went
like
to the website.
yeah, they had like videos. I don't know if it was like from different events from different states, but it looked like it was put togetger pretty well.
Yeah,
Or maybe
the
it was
lady
AI.
I think I
don't
was
know.
tattooing, and the lady's like, "Don't worry, I've already submitted your names."
Yeah.
We're like, "Wait, what is happening right now?"
Yeah, so
But
that was cool.
networking, it's all who you. I mean, that's how you come across cool shit like that. It's just like showing up.
Yeah.
So cool.
Well,
Cool.
any final thoughts, concerns, questions?
Nope. Can't wait to do the next convention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
get
just
our
gotta put
asses out of
something on
Vegas.
the
Yeah.
just put something on the calendar and just make it happen.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Catch us in
That's the
Nashville
best
next
way
weekend.
for me to do anything. Yeah.
I'm manifesting.
Well, remember, I was sitting there and I was already applying to that one. I was like, I'm going to go ahead and see if they will go ahead and just say yes on this since we're already here in the
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
And they'll give you, I think usually if you book early enough, like some conventions will give you like a deal. Like if you buy your booth, like or if you sign up to get your booth immediately, like you save a little bit of money. But if you wait till like the last minute, it'll be like more expensive.
Something like that. Would you guys use Inner Bloom or would you do individual branding?
I haven't really done anything Inner Bloom.
Yeah. Well, I think since we realized that we couldn't like it's just it's hard.
We're
It's
just
like
two individual.
It's like it would be
I was
maybe
just curious,
maybe
I'm
at
like
the
over here
convention.
designing the booth in my head already.
Yeah, I'm thinking like maybe at the convention. Yeah, we could go by Interbloom, and then we have our own separate artist tags.
Yeah.
I mean, we know what like vibe we like.
Yeah.
I think we're pretty.
Yeah, it's just
We're
like
just-
it's like we couldn't build a website together. We couldn't get a booking site together. We couldn't do like all of those things. So it was like,
Just kind of on pause
Yeah.
like a little bit.
Yeah.
kind of
Like, it's
we're
still
just
there,
individual.
but
Yeah,
it's individual
we're just
underneath of it.
Yeah, we were just kind of branding indivially.
yeah.
Yeah.
Getting used to owning a business.
Yeah,
Oh,
going
God,
through.
Don't even get my. I feel like I'm still trying to build a business. Anyways.
Oh gosh.
Oh God. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us on this episode. And Tanya.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe.
Peace.